What's up, guys? So first snow of the season. Was hoping I'd get to go flying this afternoon because it's super calm out, but it looks like I will be grounded for tonight because I don't think the snow is going to stop. I think it's going to get worse. I have a new prop that I can install, so I guess we can do that. All right, got the new prop. Time to put it on. I also broke this little T connector that goes in here, so I have a new one of these. Something else that happened on my last flight was about halfway through my flight, I noticed my throttle got a little bit easier to pull. And that is actually because there is two springs that hold the throttle back to the idle position. One is this torsion spring underneath here, and then the next is this spring, which you can see broke. On the Miniplane website, they talk about how there's actually an issue with this spring. What I presume actually is that the resonance frequency of this spring when it's under load is probably very close to the engine RPM. So it starts to vibrate quite a bit in flight, and those vibrations in this spring get amplified by the engine, and it, eventually just tears itself apart. I'm going to replace this while I'm at it too. So, not to get all nerdy on you guys, but you can see right here, if I pluck this spring and listen to it with a spectrum analyzer, you can see that we have all these harmonics here, and it looks like it's somewhere around 3,500, and then there's another one right here around 2,000. So I don't know, it's one of those frequencies, but that's kind of where it probably resonates and what the RPM is when the engine is actually damaging this spring. Now, there's a quick little trick to fix this, and it's just adding a dampening factor, and the dampening factor is just a rubber band that goes from here to this. I'm sure you could probably put a piece of hose on this too, maybe to dampen it, but Miniplane recommends a rubber band, so that's what I'm going to do for now, and hopefully we don't have any more broken throttle springs. Well, the new prop feels pretty nicely balanced, and I feel pretty good about it, so I guess I'll stow it away until next time. So here goes my first attempt at flying in the snow.
I forgot to put my gloves on. I'm gonna see how cold I get. Okay, here we go. Bad of a takeoff. I was a little sketched out with the snow, thinking I'd slip or something, but it actually wasn't too much different, so pretty stoked about that. So I'm flying with Tucker and Jeff today. Jeff is a guy I just met actually right before I took off. I guess he's friends with Tucker. He's flying a Scout and I think an Ozone Spark. So I didn't wear gloves. My hands are getting pretty cold pretty quick. I'm not sure how long I'm going to make it here, but we'll fly around, we'll have some fun. So one thing I didn't show in the beginning of this video was that I actually patched my wing. I had a hole in it, which I presume is from when I had my prop strike. I think a piece of the prop went through the wing. But I patched it up with the ozone patch kit. I think it seems fine now. So I think in my next video, I'll probably be in nice warm weather. I just bought tickets to go down to Wings over winter. So I'm pretty stoked to get some good flying in that will actually be not cold like this and hurting my hands. By the way, I usually wear gloves in this weather, but I left them in the car, and I figured when I was on the ground, I was like, whatever, it'll be okay. But my hands are getting pretty darn cold already. All right, pressure's on. I feel like my last landing didn't go so well, so now I'm kind of stressing this one. I feel like I'm on a Tosh.0 web redemption. It's a little tricky calculating your glide slope. All right, not too bad.